Hello and welcome, dear viewer, to Baldur's Gate 2, The Shadows of Arm and Throne of Ball. It took me quite a long time to finally start this Let's Play. And it will be the big one. This video, only first things first, this video will not contain any gameplay. This is just what mods do I use, which difficulty do I play on, how, in which way I will let's play it, and so on and so on and so on. And also character creation, if you're interested in what we'll be creating, because the process is, let's face it, the character creation is kind of boring. Mostly. So yeah, if you're not interested in stuff like that, then skip the video. If you're interested in stuff like that, then follow us. Now, this will be as most of my Let's Plays these days will be a half roleplay run. I will try to roleplay as best as I can. And we will be playing a nice fella called Gafella. Oh, what a pun, I didn't even mean to do that. Gafella Norax. I like this picture, so I picked that. And the music is quite loud, so I have to talk louder. Or I increase my volume, I think. I guess. We will play as a human. We will play a human necromancer. Sorcerer's necromancer. First things, of course, we will be playing neutral evil. Because why neutral evil? Because it's the only thing that I want to play. Okay. Abilities. For a sorcerer, it's really not all that important now, is it? Constitution 16, because not 17 or 18, because you will not have any. As a not fighter class, you won't have any bonus from that. As I recall, that might be wrong. I haven't played this in a long time. Okay, so yeah, we'll go with that. He's quite strong for a mage, so 14 strength. I want Constitution on 14 actually. Come on, please. Yes, 18 charisma. He has a strong personality, and he'll be very charismatic, good with people and stuff. So everything I'm not. No. Wisdom 11 is okay, Intelligence 12. I mean, nothing of these things matters, I think. It doesn't... I don't even know if it affects our spells, you know? Charisma is high, okay. So that's the important things. Skills, yeah, this will be... Wow. Unimportant as all hell. We'll go with Dagger and with Quarterstaff. Then again, we won't be using this... Yes, we can actually use the Staff of Magi, so we use the Quarterstaff. Why not? You know, why not, really? Spells. Now, spells will be very important. Spells will win this game for us, especially because Gafella might be the only caster in the group, or at least for a little while. Now, if you don't know Baldur's Gate or D&D and so on, then why are you watching this now? If you're not familiar with the system, sorcerers can only know a certain number of spells, and they can't increase that by learning spells from scrolls or anything. They only learn spells when they level up. Which means it's very important to know to choose your spells wisely, because if I take like, yeah, I'll have this, and I have Infravision, might come in handy sometimes, and yeah, protection from, what is this? Petrification, perfect. I'm gonna take these three, and then, yeah, this armor and ghost armor. I will have no spells that I'll use ever. I will take Magic Missiles, because it's a good spell. I will take Find Familiar, because, why this? I can only use it once, but it will give me a bit more hit points. Yes, it will give me a bit more hit points. Also, it will give us a dust method? No. Really? Neutral evil. A dust method. Well, better than nothing, I guess. I'll take Grease, because it can come in handy. I don't need anything from here, I think. Sleep. Sleep is better. Okay, now we come to the real good spells. We need Mirror Image because it's one of the best protection spells, if not the best protection. It's the maybe the second best protection spell in the game, and the best one we could get now. Blur, maybe Glitter Dust, maybe Horror. Oh, Web. Web is very useful because it entangles enemies, and you can then just your archers and you know, you can just shoot them and they can't do it. They can't do shit basically. It's a very good. It's a you win spell if it works. If it doesn't work, you can be quite screwed. But and also you have to place it strategically. Yeah, let's take Glitter Dust and pray basically. Here we need this. I'd love to. Yeah. Oh, and we're done already. Actually, I have to take this because, yes, just an ask, we need Skull Trap. Skull Trap deals quite some damage. We need this in case something goes wrong. Now, this is a heavily modded game. I will use four custom characters from beginning on. They will last for the first dungeon. And then I will replace it by other characters, by BioWare or modded NPCs, just to get, you know, a bit more. I really like to play with custom characters because I have more control over this. Excuse me, over the situation. But I want to have, you know, the banter and everything because it's fun. It's just fun to have, and it's a bit more realistic than just, hey, we have a new guy here. He's exactly the same as the last guy, but has a different name. Nah, nobody wants to see that. This is a heavily modded game, really, Path? Oh, yes, it is. So what mods are you using? Well, I use, apart from the Giblings 3 Fixpack, which everyone should use because it fixes things, like making Wizard Slayer a worthy class again. I use I have a crap ton of NPC mods that I might uninstall if I don't feel like using them anymore. Also, I have the important things are Fixpack, Tweakpack, or Tweaks, however it's called, both from Giblings 3. Then we have the Tactics mod. Then we have Ascension, and we have. Oh, we also have improved Asylum, and then we have SCS2. These four mods are like the big thing, really. All of these are difficulty mods. Tactics adds quite insane new encounters to the game, which are quite fun if you like a challenge. They are really hard for most people, I think, and they will be quite a challenge. We'll also be yeah. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's that. I'm not using too much from Tactics. Just stuff like you know, special encounters that will not be overridden by SCS2. SCS2 vastly increases the AI. The scripting is much better than in the original game, and it's more difficult, but it's not as unfair as Tactics. Tactics is an unfair mod. SCS2 is not. SCS2 plays fair and square as much as much as I know. Blah. Improved Asylum and makes the Asylum harder. I will not go into anything because this might spoil stuff for people, and I don't want to spoil stuff for people. Improved Asylum adds a really hard encounter to the Asylum, as along with some minor other things. Ascension is for Throne of Baal only, I think, and it greatly enhances the difficulty of certain bosses and the ending of the game. And I've never played it. I don't know the Ascension ending. I know what fight there is, but I don't know what happens story-wise, which things they change, what things they've changed, and so on and so on. So this will be quite interesting. All of these difficulty mods, you must be quite good. Yeah, yeah. I just like playing with them, really. We will also be playing on Insanity difficulty, what does that mean? It means everyone, except for us, deals 200% damage, so we can get killed quite fast. All of these things will make the game much deadlier than it usually is, and I mean much deadlier. Which is good, because it's more realistic. That's a thing I don't like about Baldur's Gate. You can't, or fantasy games in general, you can't just... there are 10 guards around you, okay, with two-handed swords, or halberds, or... Okay, that was probably a wrong word in English, but, you know, or clubs and maces and everything. And they pound on you for 10 minutes, and you just eat those hits, you know, you just eat them, and then you're like, nope, I still have 91 hit points left. It doesn't work, you should be dead quite fast. This also gets us in what... I have a few additional rules for this run. One of them is Insanity mods. And we won't buy any items, except for quest items like a certain book in a certain place called the Hills. People who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. People who have never played the game don't, as it should be. You will see if you follow the Let's Play that far. And if I don't die from stress disorder or anything like that before that. We will buy quest items, we will buy containers, like, you know, a gem bag or a scroll case, because it will make the game, it will make the Let's Play easier, but it won't make the game any easier. I will also use a book. I will buy one not container, not quest item thing, that's a book. It summons a store. I won't use the store, but I will use it as a... I might use it, I might decide against this, but I will probably use it as a... basically as a storage. This is the only shop where we'll buy things back if we want. And I might even get rid of this rule. There's only one book. If I ever throw it away, it will be gone forever. It's a modded book, of course. But yeah, it will not give us anything really, it will just make the inventory management a bit easier, and I think we all agree that this is a good thing. But that's a good thing even. Now, these are the additional rules. We won't be reloading, except for when we completely mess up the main quest. The main quest. If we mess up another quest, well, we messed it up. Hard consequences for life, baby. Excuse me. We will not reload if our characters die permanently, we will just have to deal with that. We will reload in 3 cases. We mess up the main quest, so it's unplayable. We encounter a bug, or the main character dies. So we covered this, we covered the mods. There will be a full mod list in the description of this video. Yes, now let me get into Gafella. Well, oh, that sounds a bit wrong. Gafella will be a... Sorcerers normally get the abilities from having celestial, fiendish or draconic blood in their ancestry. So, you know, my grandfather was a dragon and that's why I can cast magic missile. This is one way, and there is this, yeah, you just have magic abilities thing that the wizard has going on, and so on. Our guy will have... He made a pact. Well, not even a pact, just, you know, sort of a deal with a necromantic deity. You know, like praying, but in this case the god answered us and gave Gafella an innate ability to cast magic. He still has to train it and so on, and also, although Gafella won't necessarily know that for sure, but of course this the magic that this deity gave him corrupts him, basically, and makes him, you know, more evil, more vile, more sadistic, and all these things. He'll get more and more into what this deity thinks is, you know, the perfect servant, basically. And of course, the deity, who is called Velsharun, a necromantic deity. You can look it up in the internet, on the internet even. He will use our power for his own ends and means. It won't play a big role in the Let's Play, apart from one thing that I will add in the beginning and the backstory, basically. Maybe it will later. I might develop that, you know, stuff. But yeah, I like that thing. We will play quite wild and evil. We will not be, you know, the nice kind of evil who is actually a nice guy, but he wants to be the god of murder. We want to be the god of murder, but we will mercilessly kill everything and everyone in our way who tries to, you know, stand between us and our goal. There are very, very few things that Gafella likes. He is quite mean. He is quite, you know, sarcastic and sadistic. He likes showing his superiority, if that's how you pronounce it at all. And yeah, I think I don't want to change the canon of Baldur's Gate too much. So he still grew up in damn it, Candlekeep. Off to a good start after 20 minutes, and so on and so on, and he knows Imoen for long, and she traveled with him and such. So I think Imo shall be one of the few people that he actually likes. You know, she's kind of his sister and stuff, metaphorically. So, I think we had, yeah, I did the appearance. Of course, black robes, because necromancer. And also, I think that's everything I wanted to say. I think I will start the Let's Play now. Huh. Yeah, I think I will. If you've stayed so long, thanks for listening, because there was not much to watch, I think. And we'll see you in just a second in the game.